Hello, viewers, and welcome to a new episode of your program when I talk to the camera with me, Konnah Sesay. Well, one right of picking na for go school and learn book. But how somebody go learn book way in all body they sick? Today, we can work on the Rural Education Committee Primary School where they Gloucester for talk to two picking them when I and John. We don't they call on attention for say they need help as them body kimona them when they can at school. We want to know from them how them body kimona them and what's the story we then get for share with the viewers them. Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name, the school you they go in and which class you dey.
My name is Cabo. I am in class 5, attending Rural Education Committee Primary School.
Alright, tell me a little bit about your story.
I be the 7 year. I lost my papa Ebola time. When I did 10 year, my mother get sick back. I lost her.
So how you experience like na school? How you dey cope?
We had the can school. Sunday they talk from me give me we had the can school. Sunday me chest the morning me we had to complain. They needed to make effort.
When you chest can normally mona you, how your body can feel?
When the morning me inside the heart I dey feel all on my side.
The one the way you go to be for okay go hospital?
Yes ma. We don't go to me, we don't go do this scan. They say if the team more and more go do medical doctor, they no do effort.
So presently where you dey so now, how this the mona you book learn in one? How the mona you studies where you dey kind of school and you chest the art?
Sunday they grab me inside the month. Sunday work is pseudo the right and the time they grab me. Sunday they teach and they grab me.
This they make you know they can school?
Yes ma.
So what's not the message now where they send to people the way they listen and watch you?
And for they help me. For men me check art. And for help me.
Plenty thank you to you.
Yes ma.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name, the school you dey go and which class you dey.
I'm named John Bangua. I dey class 5. The school I go now Rural Education Committee Primary School.
John, for tell me about your story.
Sometimes while they sit exam, sometimes I no go book am for sit me exam. I no go book am. Sunday it affects me. I dey feel all set for me. Sometimes my body dey swell. My mama dey carry me go hospital. They dey say na me heart. When they do scanning, my mama say the doctor wey do the scanning, they say don't travel. They say they no go give me the paper. So mama from the table where they give me the medicine, where they don't do it, mama no go to me again.
So where the medicine then done, your mama no be able to go to hospital again.
So now I tell mama, say mama the medicine don't done. He say no go. He say no get money for going to hospital. So I tell my uncle no do her. I tell my papa no do her. So now them my mama say in the first time when I got for go from the 10 away, he say the first time say today, we go.
So now from whose time where you begin for feel you body the art and where you body can swell some tendon day.
Sometimes now why they sit exam.
How much year you be old?
I be old 10 year.
So how much year you old right now?
13.
How it can tell like for you where time then can carry wait na time for sit exam your body begin for swell.
Well, I tell what where they be to go to me the doctor.
How you can tell like how you can feel the moments and the way you complete all the sit exam that you did not host your body swell.
I dey feel cold. I dey cough too much. Sunday why they go wet na yellow wet I dey. Sometimes I dey vomit all day. Pass mama go buy for me ORS. I drink.
So what's not the message now where you dey send to people the way they listen and watch you?
I want make them help me. Because mama what they tell her and they grieve the effort for me. So now I beg me they help me.
Plenty thank you to you.
Thank you.
Hello mine, welcome to this interview. Now for tell me your name and how that you be.
Good morning.
Me na Lydia Jackson Brimer. Me na the head teacher of REC School Gloucester.
As a teacher, tell me a little bit about the relationship we can normally dey between you and your pupils them.
Well, we get a cordial relationship. You can always tell and say me na mother of all, regardless of their race, their color, and their age.
So when you talk about relationship between teacher and school picking, the teacher gets to know a lot about the thing where the picking they facing at school. So like tell me about the thing and what you picking and can facing at school. So
Well, like how would they serve as parents to them? Would they notice say like some particular beginning and they sick, sometimes they absent for the week, sometimes they go absent 2 or 3 times.
let we talk about Ian John, the picking them we cry out for help. How you don't they notice them staying at school, the experience them when they get and all that. They tell me about them.
I mean, of course, both of them in class 5, but I notice say they're not regular at school. Each and every time you ask for them, they're absent, and even the days when they can school safe, we they find out say they can lead them. Even like and he always left the classroom, like he can come for fresh air outside. Like he always there behind the toilets. They complain of his chest, and John himself he always they complaining. At times you can see him body all, his face all swell. Then eyes them, you can see that yellowish color.
So how long this don't take now?
Well, like John, for the past 3 years, they suffer from him. Then for the past 2 years.
Somebody go wonder if you try for reach out to the parents and more guardians and where they in charge of them picking their so.
Yes, I've been reach out to the parents. Like of course, John, I've been send calling parents and mommy been telling me say it is suffer from kidney. We me no know and not get any idea about them. So it can always go take in treatment until it can go take treatment for 3 months. Now he can they use the treatment done, but it's still in the monogram anyway.
Let we talk about them still one inside class, the activities them when they go through na school and all. How this can normally affect them?
Well, of course, they're not a play. Because all 10 and feel as they run or exercise, do some sort of exercise, you go see them begin cry, they don't begin feel pain.
But it can affect them academics?
Yes, of course. Because whenever they say time don't reach for exam, you not go see them at school. Then they absent, like how I tell you, for 2 or 3 times a week, then they absent.
As a school teacher, especially you being in the position of the head teacher, somebody where don't see yourself as a parent for the picking them in a school, a guardian where they take care of them when they're in a school, how you can tell like for you for see you picking them in this kind of state?
Well, I know can feel fine. I know they happy at all. Myself can want try for help, but no way. You see, and because I'm not go able to give them any Panadol or any sort of medicine because they get a different complaint when they complain. You see, I know can feel fine.
And what you mentioned that they one go wonder if now this particular school if healthcare facility not they like that immediate time we picking kid in need of medicine.
Well, if picking sick, at least when you can self just know you see one me sick. But when he complains in her head, I get one Panadol again because then can go test it, then can go train with first aiders. You see, so but some kind sick the way we know the venture. Forgive them many tabs.
So what will be your message now where you do left in regards to the way them picking their so can suffer at school?
Well, we dey call on any surrogate organization or anybody we go come to the aid so that it go help them, let them diagnose at least what's in they really happen with them. Let we try and find out.
Finally, as you will talk about say one picking be sick earlier way you can get Panadol. What will be your message to the ministry responsible for education business and the ministry responsible for health business so that they go put hands together for see that schools them, government schools them gets them facilities them they where in way picking sick you get outside for going to school where they go treat them.
Yeah, with the Cox Papa government so that they go provide free health care for especially the beginning at the primary school because free health care they born for under 5 clinic So I think say then go able for extend them to primary school because they get a lot of them. Some not they sick na us, but we then can school and not sick. Some can left quite alright kind of school, but as you reach school, so you self know the system, how the body they work. You see.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma, thank you too.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and who that you be.
Hello, how are you? Mina Almami Abbas Kaloko. Mina the teacher we in charge of class 5 na REC school, Gloucester.
As the teacher were in charge of class 5 na REC school Gloucester, tell me about the relationship where you as a teacher can normally get with your school picking them.
Well, the relationship where they get with me school picket is very cordial because in as much as they act as teacher, also they act as parent as well. So some of them we can commonly know them problem them because of the way how they relate. So we they cordially with the picking them.
As soon as I can commonly know the problems of when I picking them way when I the guide in school. Tell me about the problems the way you know about Ian John.
Well, actually, and John don't deal with me. Now, my class then they. Like particularly John, he be there with me from last year. But I don't notice say John, this problem we get, especially with the complaint, this sick, it don't affect in academic. Because most of the time, sometimes they tell you to go exam, and that's when they feel heal. And the sick way they more than not like any normal sick. Because the last time I tried for engaging parents, they explained to me, say, but although we not get any proof, but you see the signs and symptoms param because they say get kidney, I don't know if not kidney or liver. So like where it can come, someday they swell, sometimes they able do nothing, pass it go back na us. And for also, when they get that issue, they self they can't school regularly. And sometimes if it come, they complain in chest, they blow faster, so pass it can go sit on a door. So these are the challenges that they get with them picking and
Right. What you talk about, as mentioned, say in a orphan presently, and when you talk about the challenge, the way they go through now, the home way they and how they struggle in school, yeah. So how you can reach out to them?
Well, I even take her as a personal friend because sometimes I can talk to them, I encourage them because actually the community orphan itself is not easy, it's very vulnerable, and some of them pick years. Like particularly, we don't lost in mama and papa, is sorry. And where it can come, sometimes me as a teacher, I even pull the game for like to get lunch. So I talk with them, I ask her witness some of him problem there. They explain to me, say not easy for them. It go to a lot, especially when our foster parents they bring and come up. So and especially back where you can't get this problem. Because parents can go to hospital and say then scan them. And they get issue with the heart, when an enlargement of the heart. So I can encourage them. I talk with them. I tell them say, well, that's not to the end of the world, but let's just continue for patience. One day God go can and rescue.
So as a teacher, what thing you send as a message to people they listen and watch right now?
Well, I send this message to Soriat organization them, Soriat people them. Like this Saudi, especially a government school, not easy. For even we the teachers then because we get picking their way very vulnerable. Some can just get ill and get some ailments away. We definitely know what's not the problem. So they talk to people out there, say, do ya make them come out and come sorry for them pick here. Some of them pick here and people and so poor that even for buy ordinary medicine, they not can get that money. And they go through a lot and it affects the academic. We all know say the right of a child now that if I go school and if I learn book. So do ya people them. Me as a teacher, they talk to and I say, we get most of them now the school they around we. But then to it out on detect, we they beg una for look una help them. Una sorry for them so that they go live like how the company they live.
Plenty thank you too.
Thank you very much.
Una don't listen from the head teacher and the class teacher where they in charge of them picking their so. And una don't also listen from the picking themselves as they don't explain to we about their story and how them body can normally monitor them when they're in school. They also talk about how this they affect them academics. And so then they send message to Soriat people them say, make them remember them because then want for can school and learn so that they will make themselves better for the society tomorrow. Remember say, we will bring you the program can today. My name is Konnah Sesay. They say tata, so till we meet back to a new episode of Talk to the Camera.